What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today, as you've seen by the title, I'm going to tell you guys what I believe are going to be the best guns to use in Warzone, guns that you should be leveling up right now, guns that will run the meta in Warzone 2. Now, in order to properly show you guys these guns, I will be in bot lobbies, but I won't be in these bot lobbies to trick you guys. I'm going to be in these bot lobbies because in Warzone, the health of a player is 250 when they got all their plates on. It's 100 base plus 50 for each plate, which is 250 total if they're running 3 plates. So by using bot lobbies, I can change the health of the bots to 250, which you'll see right here, and then we'll have a proper measurement. There's still a problem, which I guess I'll explain to you guys later on, as you'll see. But basically, when using snipers, the headshots won't do the same damage they'll do in Warzone, because in Warzone, when you're wearing plates, that's just the body that protects you. But the game, when you change the bot health to 250, it changes like the head health to 250 as well. So just know that anytime you see a hit marker on the snipers, they would be one shots. But let's just get right into it, guys. We're gonna start off with the Fennec build. If you guys have been playing multiplayer lately, you have no doubt seen the Fennec absolutely shred in lobbies. This is without a doubt the best SMG, I believe, right now in multiplayer, and I do believe it will be the best SMG in Warzone. This was added as DLC later on, I believe, in the first Warzone, but it was nowhere near as good in the MP5 until it got nerfed to high hell. Was still probably the best SMG in all of Warzone, but I do believe that this thing will shred in Warzone 2. The kill time is insane. If you add all these proper attachments, the ADS speed is going to be crazy. If you can control your recoil, guys, this gun's going to be insane. As you see, we got no stock, we got suppressor, we got laser, we got the 45 round drum mag, which I believe is key because this thing it's like a little gremlin. It just eats through ammo like crazy. Every attachment that I add here will give, like, it basically just improves ADS speed by far, except the foregrip. That'll give you a little bit of recoil control, especially from the hip when you're like jumping through doorways and you're just shooting without even aiming. So right now I'm going to show you guys some gameplay footage of how it looks in game against these weak bots. Now obviously this gun's going to look a lot better than maybe it is, but I do believe it's this good. Obviously we're playing against bots on recruit mode here, but it's just to show you guys kind of like the ADS speed, the kill time, how the reload's going to look. Obviously this changes regarding what perks you're going to run in game depending on your playstyle. I do believe overkill is still going to be a necessity, and you will have to run one of the other guns I'm running, because this obviously won't help you like long to mid-range. Maybe mid-range it would be good if you control your recoil good, but the gun doesn't have that much kick close up. Not even mid-range, just like a mid-range shot right here, and the recoil isn't that bad. But as you can see, guys, it does shred even when these bots are at 250 health. You can still kill like 3-4 guys with one mag. So I definitely believe this is going to be a necessity coming into Warzone. So let's get into the second build, which is going to be the Scar. All right, in the background right here, I'm showing you guys my Scar build, or I guess my TAC 56 build. I don't know why they changed the name, but guys, listen. The Scar, when Warzone first came out, was probably a top 3 gun, only second to like the M4 and Grau, which were later like nerfed to high hell. But the Scar kind of remained consistent. The only problem with the Scar was that the most mag you could have, or the most bullets you could have in your mag, was 30. That's the most you could have. It would start at 20, then you get 25, then you get 30. And that kind of made it not compete with the M4 and the Grau, which had like insane. I think that they both had like 60 capacity. But now they made the mistake of giving the Scar 60 rounds. And if you follow the attachments here, and if you tune everything the way I have it, the ADS speed won't be crazy. But like I said, that's why we have the Fennec, or later on I'll show you the sniper. I think is good to run with this. That has better ADS speed. But guys, this thing is exactly like the Grau, in my opinion, when it first came out. As you guys can see from the footage right here, this gun has absolutely no recoil whatsoever. This gun is insane. I can only imagine how good this would be on keyboard and mouse, where it's a little bit easier to control your recoil, but on console, this thing still, I believe, shreds and will shred in a Warzone. It has virtually no recoil. If you mount, it has even less recoil. It's just like a little rocket beam. Obviously, these bots are still taking a little bit more hit markers than regular people in Warzone because of the differentials in head health. But I'm telling you guys, you have to try this Scar build when Warzone drops on November 16th. I do believe this is going to be the meta. The M4 It just doesn't have enough like kick, in my opinion, doesn't have enough damage. The AK does have damage, but the recoil is a little bit too high. I believe this scar is the perfect balance. Does remind me of the Grau when it first came out. I just wish the iron sights was like a little bit better, but it's still not bad enough to the point where you have to run a scope. But now that you guys have seen the scar, let's get into the snipers. So getting right into the build here, guys, it's going to be the SPR 208. This gun reminds me a lot of the Kar 98 when it first dropped in that Warzone. I guess it didn't drop, it launched with the game, but the gun was kind of okay at the beginning, and then they gave it some slight improvements and it became a lot better later on, especially in Rebirth. It like took over Rebirth. But this gun is amazing, guys. I believe it has the best firing rate out of all the marksman rifles, and obviously out of all the sniper rifles. You will get a little bit reduced damage than the other sniper rifles, but I still believe that it makes up for it with that fire rate. When I show you the footage of this thing actually being used in game against the bots, you're going to see that it's going to be giving a lot of hit markers, but obviously that's because of the head differentials and health. Like I said, armor works different, so this will be a one-shot. Do not be scared. This will be a one-shot in-game. You will be able to get your crazy clips. If you guys have been watching multiplayer gameplay, you'll see that this thing shreds like no other gun. People are getting like insane like feeds. I wish they would fix the feed system so it'd be a little bit better and you can get like a whole team full of feeds, but it's just 4 kills per feed. So as you see, this is me using the gun right here. Now, since we tuned the scar to be like this no recoil monster, it does suffer a little bit from ADS, and I do believe that's where this SPR comes in to kind of balance that class out. Whether you guys are going to run overkill or just going to pick up a second loadout, I do believe this SPR will run nicely with the scar just because the ADS speed is great. You can get your quick scopes down 1-2 guys and then push the rest of the squad with your scar. But now that you guys have seen basically how this thing works, despite the awful hit markers that we're getting, because like I said, the armor differentials and the head, let's get into the second sniper. So if the SPR is like the Kar 98, I would have to say the MCPR 300 is like the AX50. The AX50, it was kind of like a slow sniper. I believe it was the first one that you unlock, kind of like this one. The zoom wasn't crazy, the ADS wasn't crazy, but this was a reliable sniper. This is a sniper you want to bring home to your family, show off. The SPR, that's the sniper you kind of want to go have fun with, sneak out. This sniper is wife material, guys. The sniper is reliable. The damage on it is great. You'll see that it gives you one-shot headshots against these bots, even though, like I said, they have the different head health. So that means that the upper body health that this is going to do is going to be like 175, and you'll just need to land 1 or 2 shots after you finish them off. That's why I think this gun pairs best with the Fennec that I showed you guys earlier. Fennec or Vector, whatever you want to call it. If you run it with the Fennec, like I said, the ADS speed is non-existent. It's super fast. You whip it out, boom, boom, boom. The hip fire on it is even really good. So as you can see here, the ADS isn't crazy, but it's not too bad anyways. I paired it up with the scar here because I thought that meta would be better, but I still believe that you should run it with the Fennec just because the ADS is a little slower. But like I said, these are interchangeable, so you can run it whatever way you want as long as you're not running the SPR and this sniper, unless you're a little bit crazy, you want to run both. But like I said, the ADS isn't too bad, nothing crazy. This is like the sniper that once it's like end game, you want to post up somewhere, you want to get your snipes from a building, you want to play it safe, you want to do damage, but you don't want to reveal yourself too much to the enemy. I do believe the sniper is going to be the best choice for you guys to use there. But that does round out the video here, guys. If you think these guns are good, let me know. Try them out. I don't believe they work well in multiplayer. Maybe try them out on Warzone when it first drops, or maybe you can use these in Ground War or Invasion to see how they work. Like I said, those game modes don't really have armor plating, so it's not going to be a great comparison. Like I said, these bots aren't fighting back, so maybe this isn't a great comparison either. The best way to see will be when Warzone 2 finally drops. But please, guys, try these guns out. If you think these guns are going to help you, let me know. If you think I am an absolute idiot and these guns will not be the meta and this is like the worst video I could have possibly made, please let me know too. Let me know what guns you guys are going to be using on Warzone. And if this helps you, if you think this was helpful, leave a like, comment, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.